Evening all, welcome to Blaen, Glyn, Isaf, Talibont Forest. Yeah, let's go for a walk. Well, good evening again all. Now you can see where we are. I think the thing's recording. Let's go for a walk. It says it's not too long a walk, of moderate difficulty. We have lights in case it gets dark. We have a pasty and a drink, so we're good to go. It's all right, I'm recording, I'm not mad.
Yeah, I just saw you bonkers.
Well, that's another question. I'm hoping to get this up on YouTube tomorrow.
Oh right, excellent.
But the last one I did was an hour walk through the Forest of Dean, and it took like 14 hours to upload to YouTube. Plus all the time for my computer to process it first. Let's hope this one isn't quite so bad. Okay, so it says 1.2 k's or 3/4 of a mile, taking about 3/4 of an hour. Okay, that sounds reasonable. I think we can cope with that. Take some still shots as well, just because we do. That'll do for one. I can hear water down there to the right, but I haven't yet been able to get a sighter on it. There's a little watery looking outlook there. Let's have a pop at that one. And then there is more water coming down there. 2 channels, I think. But this is not a good angle to eyeball them from, so let's keep wandering upwards. I remember a friend of mine saying some advice he was given once. If you're skiving off, always go upwards. Just so when you're coming back in a hurry later on, it's downwards. It's downhill. I love trees, but sometimes they do spoil the view. Let's see what we can get down that way. Zoom it in a bit. And I guess that's the road I've been following, continuing on round there. I was told that it was starting to climb quite steeply after passing here. It does appear to be correct. I think we'll the main track for walking, but we'll just deviate off around here because I think this might be more interesting. It's a long way down. Even longer way down there. Yes. Definitely a strong case in favour of sticking to the main path. Surprised how many people were. I grabbed about the last space as I came in. And I think that's only because the people next to me have invented a space between the trees. Oops. Enjoy your trip. your children. The bushes of. What's that red bush? Let's get a zoom in on that one, because he's quite pretty. Did we get him? Yes, we did. Decided I can't be bothered to carry the tripod, so any still photos will have to be taken freehand, handheld, whatever you like to call it. I somehow don't think we're going to be getting any sunset pictures having decided to do this, but that's alright, we can do sunset another day. Temptation is going to be, I think, to get up to the top, sit down there and eat the pasty, and then come down again. I mean, coming down again is not optional, I guess, unless one could find a cave and make oneself comfortable for the night. Not even sure quite where the sunset will be. I think it's somewhere over ahead of us, over to the right there, where I'm wagging my finger, if you can see that. Ah, here's a nice gap in the trees. What can we see through this gap in the trees? Water running down. G'day. Ah, don't know yet, only just got here.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It's a lovely place, isn't it?
Aye, certainly is. I am recording, by the way.
Oh, no problem.
I was amazed how full the car park was, though.
Yeah, it's very full.
Yeah.
I think it's well, it's a gorgeous location and
Yes, true.
good night skies tonight as well.
Sorry, and what's it?
Good night skies tonight.
Yes, I don't think I'll still be here for that. Well, I might be, I suppose. Forest of Dean I live, so I'm a fair way away.
Yeah, a little bit.
40 miles according to the thing.
Yeah, it's about that.
I'll tell you what, if it's good night skies, you know what I might be tempted to do? Back up to Tallybones on Usk and go up the mountain road that overlooks the reservoir.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the reservoir's really busy as well.
Yes, it must be the first time I've driven past it and not stopped in the 2 years since I found it.
Oh really?
Yeah. Found it by accident. I'd been on the Brecon Mountain Railway. And so coming out, somebody goes, "Where does that road go?" And I thought, I don't know either, let's find out. And a while later I found myself here. Well, not here, but up at the top. Yeah.
Oh.
That was my birthday treat to myself in 2019. Couldn't do it in 2020 or 2021.
No, not at all. No, I came looking for waterfalls and
Yeah.
so I've just been exploring around.
Well, I'm just hoping, or I can hear water, so there should be some falls up there.
Well, I've just come back on myself. I actually scrambled down there, but if you head up this way a little bit, there's a bridge over. As you continue up, there's a very large waterfall.
I'll do.
And if you come back on the other side, you'll see all of that as on the way back.
I think I might stick to the tried paths.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, you can't see the path from here. It's not like this, but it's not. It's not.
Oh, you can just see the path down there, can you?
Yeah,
is that the one?
Go. That is it, just there.
And where does that go down to?
So you know where the car park is? There's
Yeah.
a bridge. Well, there's a gate on the other side.
Oh right, okay. So you'd come out to the car park by different means.
Yes.
That could be worth doing.
Yeah, it is quite a nice walk. Yes.
Although I have got this thing which is rather bright,
Yes, you might be alright.
and took me a while to get it angled so I can use the camera and have the light shining ahead of me, not up like that.
Oh, and not blur it out.
No, not so much blurring it out, but with the light as it was, it points upwards. So I've had to. I've got a couple of sticky pads padding the camera into the clip so it doesn't hang down. And I've had to adjust the headlight as well to see what I'm doing.
Well, best of luck.
But I'm still learning.
Yeah.
I've only had this thing a couple of weeks.
I haven't been taking videos today.
No. Well, I do it for fun, stick it up on YouTube. I have a friend in the States who likes my accent.
Oh, brilliant.
So my hour-long one of the Forest of Dean, I think of the 6 watchings, probably 3 are her.
Fantastic.
Right.
Have a nice day.
I see waterfalls.
Yeah, lovely.
Can I get?
The lower one, I think, and the next one's up there.
Can I get a? Yeah. Trouble is the trees are in the way.
Yeah.
I love trees, but sometimes they spoil the view.
Yeah, this is a reconnaissance if they got the camera.
Oh, I've got everything. It's reconnaissance, but it's reconnaissance and shooting at the same time.
Well, yes, occasionally it's the autumn when there's more water.
Yes. Yes. Tell you one of my places to go for that. Scotland, the Falls of Dochart.
Oh, right, yes. Yeah.
You know it?
No, I've heard of them.
Yeah. You want to go there when it's dry, but when it's been very wet for the previous couple of weeks.
Yes.
Yes.
Gushing, yeah.
That is amazing. I haven't been there for a few years, and I thought, while there's all this messing about over different COVID rules,
Yeah, exactly. Yes, same here.
I shall explore South Wales instead. When Mother Nature made South Wales, she got it right.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, I first discovered Wales when I was 16 with my youth group on a trucking group.
Okay, now I've had odd trips there, but it's really since I've lived in the Forest of Dean the last couple of years that I've.
Well, we're from Ledbury, so we just turn over there.
Oh right, yeah. If I stand up at Simmonsjack, I can see the lights on the
Yeah.
TV mast south of Ledbury.
Yeah, exactly. Markham Mast, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly where I knew where to point my new aerial to.
Ah, right. Yes. That wouldn't work for me because I'm down in the valley. Ah, this doesn't actually look like I'm meant to walk through there. Rowan tree, I think. And you can just see the light on the crest of the mountain behind, but I haven't got a clear shot at it yet. Oh, I see, there was going back along there, but no, I think not. Oh, that's the track the other guy was telling me about, I guess, down there. Well, this needs a shottage of some sort. So that's the path down there. That looks reasonably walkable even by head torch. Might have to try that.
Found one.
Found one, yep. Found two. Okay. Hoping I can get pictures that I want here without changing lenses. Sorry?
Don't worry about me for the next 5 minutes, you want to get in and do other things.
No, so I suppose, yeah, temptation is to walk out onto that platform of stone and look up. So I decided I couldn't be bothered to carry a tripod. Whoops! Slightly slippery there, but we survived. As the saying goes, we live to tell the tale. Didn't even sit down. Memo to self, boots would actually be better for this trip. And I think this shot might need a different camera aspect ratio. Yes. No, I think I'm not going to. Now, this is the dodgy bit. This is the dodgy bit. That stone solidly in place. Yes, it is, and we're up. Job's a good one. So we've got that one, and that's back the way we've came. Two couples. And more water going down here. How cool. That's better as a 4x3 shot too, I think. Now, looking up that way, that path goes up somewhere, and that looks passable. Should we go and have a look? Let's go and have a look, shall we? Yep, that looks walkable. Yep, very passable this. And I'm not going to do one of those long exposure shots that makes the water look like cotton wool, because I'm not into those. Let the camera do as fast an exposure as it wants and I'm happy. This looks reasonably crossable too. Got to be done. At least I know there's somebody nearby if I get into trouble who can yell for help. That means one can be a little bit braver than would otherwise be. Braver or more foolish, depending on your view. Let's take a look back that way. Take a shot back that way. That looks fairly cool. That looks fairly solid. Yep, that looks very solid. I think we're going up. Oh, somebody's built some little cairn cavern-y things. That's way cool. In fact, that might even warrant an Instagram selfie type shot. I haven't put up the actual original selfie yet either. Might do that in a minute then. No, for once I don't want to look at me. I want to look at those. Now, can I zoom in? Yes, I can. Right. That fired. Yeah, that fired all right. Yeah, we'll dump that one that because it's not so clear. And there's the selfie. Okay. Instagram, here we come. That one first. Squeeze it to shape. That one second. Send it. Send it. It's showing me a no entry sign, so we may have to wait a little. But let's click the button. Oh, I meant to put the app on too, the Green Spaces app on too, darn it. Oh well, we can always come back and do that another trip. And in terms of finding one's way, survival, it isn't necessary tonight, because it's all fairly clear. We're going up and up and up, and this bright yellow shirt should mean that I remain reasonably visible. Now that's, I think, a bit too muddy there to get across, because that fall up there would have been quite a nice one. That chap there will just give a nice sort of context to the shot. And he won't be visible from there. No, I think that is definitely muddier than it is sensible to attempt. On the other hand, going up there looks quite interesting. We'll go back to our landscape mode shots, because I reckon if we get up past that tree, we can get up on the shoulder of the hill and probably be able to see that fall. That'd be cool. Yeah, it's comable back. It is comable back down with under reasonable control, I think. If not, we'll sit on a bum and slide. Yo, going up. Hello, Mr. Dead Tree, Mr. Fallen Tree. Oh, he's come. Oh, whoa, he's come from way over there. That's a picture worth taking too. Looks like somebody's been here and sawn this one off. Between them, I think they're enough to give me a little bit of balance as I step over the log. And begin to wonder if this was as sensible as I thought it wasn't. Oh well. Yes. This is about the limit of angle we can get here, because that is rather a drop down there, as you can probably see, and I hope the camera will pick out as well. And it's a drop that I would rather not go down. You will understand, dear listener. Up, 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 up. round there. What's over to the right here? I don't think I'm going to tackle that one because I'm not sure how. I think I may be no, it's alright actually. It's almost sort of made steps a bit higher up. That'll work. That'll work, I think. Yep, that'll work. Hope this camera's working. I can't tell. Short of taking it out of the thingy, I can't really tell. We'll just presume it is, because if it walk and still discovered somewhere nice. Oh gosh, it goes right on up. Oh cool. Still going upwards, and that is still one heck of a long way down. I think that is probably about it. I don't think there's another fall that is reachably visible from here. Tempted to go up there and who'd you miss it? Tree stump to eat me pasty, because this could be a good time to declare it pasty o'clock, I think. And there's no benches here, so God's or nature's bench will have to suffice. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in that side that's particularly eye-catching. And the trouble is, if you keep coming up, you have to come down again. Oh wow! Now this shows how high we are. Yes. Change the camera to a 3 before. It's the very tall thin setting.